Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sean. I'm here today to talk to you about EduSynch, the first self-assessment platform designed for the Brazilian educational system. Next. So, to give you a little background on the opportunity, the current technology market in Brazil is exploding. It's growing very rapidly. Over 50% of the people currently have access to PCs. And with the rapid adoption of tablets in this country, that number is growing very fast. People's access to the internet is growing exponentially. This is also taking part in schools across the country. And for the most part, the 50 million students who are in public schools, in basic education schools around the country, 90% of which are in public schools, will soon be getting access to the internet, all of them. So with this in mind, and understanding the fact that the current teacher-to-student ratio in Brazil is 1 to 35, we've identified a weakness in the system. Currently, as you guys know, in the education system, every student learns differently. So we're trying to take advantage of the fact that there's currently no way for teachers to assess the individual needs of each student in this extremely large and rigid system in Brazil. Next slide, please. So our platform has 3 pillars: assess, acquire, and achieve. The assessment platform, developed by us and our technology partners, is meant for teachers and parents and even students to get an idea of what exactly they need to get out of class, what they're lacking in, their strengths and weaknesses. The acquire platform, the acquire piece of this is a gamification layer as well as a compilation of content, worksheets, lessons, tests for students, teachers, and parents to all see and help them assess their students' capabilities and get a grip on what they need to learn. The achieve platform, the achieve piece is the final piece of this, where students become happier in school, they learn what they need to learn better, they understand. Parents also get a better grip on what's going on in school, and teachers are able to target specific students' weaknesses and strengths and increase the quality of education in schools around the country. Next slide, please. So the core team is me. I'm the CEO. I'm from New York originally, moved to Brazil in January. I've been living down here and working in the education space for 6 months. My brother is currently based in New York. He will also be moving down here or working from New York, going back and forth the next month or two. And Sean Landgraf, the Chief Strategic Advisor, is also acting as our CFO, bridging the America-Brazil gap. Our 3 technology partners, LearnHive is an American company, but also based in New York. They've already developed an assessment engine that they're using there with their own content from grades 6 to 12. nestGSV is a company I'm currently affiliated with, working in India, Brazil, and the States. The company's headquartered in the US, but sells educational solutions leveraging technology in Brazil. And LearnNext is an Indian company who's created best-of-breed content for grades 6 through 12. Next slide, please. Now, our sales and marketing idea right now is to target parents. In order to do that, we're also going to be targeting schools and universities and educational institutions around Brazil. Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Brazil, but here they have this thing they call sistemas, which are basically learning systems, essentially a school in a box. So what we'll be doing is adapting our assessment platform to existing content that these big companies have, and basically enhancing their platform and allowing them to allow students to use their content, but our assessment tool, to figure out what they should be doing and how they should be learning the content within the sistema. Next slide, please. For distribution, we're going to start with an Android application as well as a web-based platform, and also tap into the Apple App Store and educational publishers here. This is just for the content. Next slide, please. The other part of distribution, working hand in hand with nestGSV, is to develop a bundled solution that uses the software and the tablet as one package. So, for example, this big company here, educational institution called oportunidade. They have a system, they also have publishing, they basically have everything involved in the educational aspect in Brazil. So one idea would be to sell a branded tablet with oportunidade on the device, also have our assessment platform pre-embedded on the device, cater to their educational content, allowing students who use their sistema and engage in the Brazil schools to actually have a guided path for education within the structure. And that's it. My contact information, and thank you guys very much for your time.